Mark Barton joins me now from Nutrien. Hello, Barton.
G'day, mate. How are you?
Very, very well. We're on a beautiful day here in the Golden Valley, Rhiannon Park. We've been out looking at a few yearlings. It's an exciting time of the year, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You've got a busy time for here, and a lot of the breeders at this time of year, you've got foals hitting the ground, but you've also got that first prep. They've been done. A lot of these horses have been handled, and these young yearlings are coming along really well down here.
I will say, anyone coming here, they want to come and taste Dean's cooking. That vanilla slice that he made is outstanding. I don't know how he finds the time, the boy, but he did all right.
Yeah, they say there's a lot of good bakeries around Shep too, though, don't they?
That might actually be the case. We are being tongue-in-cheek because he's over the side, but we will say thank you to their hospitality, and they've got a terrific draft of horses. I think nine colts and a couple of fillies. It's an exciting time for us, so to be getting out looking at them. Yesterday we were over at Harasta Trotters and Durham Park. We've been in Queensland the week before. It's only going to start ramping up from now.
Yeah, well, it's good to see where they're at before Christmas, and I think compared to last year, we had a lot of wet weather. Horses are probably just doing it better in their natural environment this year, and it's particularly the fillies look outstanding.
Some exciting news on a few fronts going forward. We want to make sure people are aware of the dates. I'll actually put the slide across right at the minute for when the sale dates are on, because that is very, very important.
Yep.
But something really different for Melbourne this year, where we'll have the race series at the same time coinciding with the sales.
Yeah, it's the first time it's been done by us, and I think probably the first time it's been done possibly ever in Australia. But we've got the Saturday, the 13th of April, will be our third race series in Melbourne at Melton. So people that had their August races, it's not that far. It's less than 6 months now before we race again. So if you've got that young horse coming up as a 2-year-old, we need them ready to run in March, April, so you can be a part of it. But the exciting news, mate, is 2-year-old pacing fillies and pacing colts geldings. We will increase our prize money to $250,000 for each race.
Yeah, and that is super exciting, and there is an increase across the board. With every race from last year will be increased, so that in itself, but $250,000, that's massive.
Yeah, it is. It's a big increase to the prize pool. Those 2-year-old pacing races were great last year, and you're seeing some of those 3-year-olds already on the track this year that are becoming household names. I think, look, the winner of our 2-year-old, Luxa Turner, has been, she's been a real flagship. Just like the Locomotive on the trotting gate last year as a 2-year-old was something that the Nutrien team, we get as excited as the people that breed those horses to watch them go around.
Nutrien are ever evolving, and you say first time going to have the sales and the race series on at the same time. Understanding that it's a very, very busy calendar, it is going to be a little bit flexible, so we want people to be aware of it. But at the end of the day, you want to make sure you've got these 2-year-olds and 3-year-olds ready to go midway through March, basically, because it's going to be April when those races are on, but the heats will be run prior to that. And there will be some special compensation, I suppose, for some of the states. But effectively, we want to get as many of the horses and anyone that purchases at these sales, and look, at these races as well.
Yeah, and look, we want to see that trotting gate. Yeah, we want to see full fields there. So if you've got a 2-year-old, rising 2-year-old trotter, or your 3-year-olds, there will be an increase in both prize pools. Yep. I think you'll see that the prize pools will be some of the most lucrative prize money on offer for the trotting gate in 2024, and that'll run all of the heats and finals for the trotters will be in Victoria, will be standalone. We'll see probably opportunities in Queensland and New South Wales for the pacers as 2- and 3-year-olds to go around. Just have to make sure we get our fields.
The trotting series last year for the 3-year-olds was the richest individual sexed race. They're getting their stakes increased. That's the most exciting part about it.
Yeah, it is. And look, you're seeing increased interest in the trotter, and I think some beautiful horses going around. And I think as we saw, the art of getting those young horses up, and not just as a 2-year-old, but as a 3-year-old. And again, great thanks to Harasta Trotters and Harness Racing Victoria that have helped put together the program that we'll be able to release in the next week. We'll be able to come up with the details of all those prize money for the whole racing series.
And we want to make sure people are there. The beauty of the trotter, we've been in Queensland. We saw more than half a dozen trotters with the farms that we actually went and visited. Yesterday, obviously, Harasta Trotters, we saw them, but you go to Durham Park, and then you go to Rhiannon Park, two farms that actually get mixed up quite regularly, but they're both here together. The quality of trotters at both farms and all farms going forward, it's exciting for the trotters.
Look, I think if you look at the stallions that are in the country or the access to the right stallions globally, recognised stallions, and I think if you look at how it's evolving, we've said that it's bridging the gap, and I think that's going to continue to happen. We're going to see these quality trotters are going to be sought after, and hopefully we can continue to put good prize money there as an incentive for people to buy.
Pre-register is one thing that I'm going to put at the end of every video, and I hope people do get sick of it because they then look at it. We're going to make sure that people are registered organise their credit, and they can do that from today.
Yeah, absolutely. If you go on there, even if you've had a credit limit, check in with Gemma and make sure it's enough for next year or what you're looking for. We want to try and take that VIP approach to it. If you pre-register, when you come on sale weekend, your card should be there ready for you. Just sign to say that you are who you are and go and look at the horses. Don't spend time in the line waiting for that. But yeah, we want to encourage those people that have dealt with us in the past to pre-register, make sure you've got the line of credit that suits you, and let's do business.
And that's an important part. Just because you were registered last year, you might have wanted it $1. This year you want $5.
Yep.
Make sure you're aware of it, understand your situation, how you're travelling, and then go to you guys and say, listen, we've been having a really good run, or we've got more owners behind us. Can we increase it? And go from there. And just get that message. We want to get the message out there, but we want the people to start thinking now about these sales, because they'll come around quick.
And also for those trainers, if you've got owners that are looking to establish themselves in the sale, get them in touch with us too. So we want to not just deal with the trainers, we want to make sure that your clients have got the line of credit that they need to be able to operate at the sales too.
It's an exciting time of year, as we say, looking at the yearlings, Albion Park, and what they're going to be doing with the Southern Stars next year, Sunshine Stars, sorry.
Yep.
Next year's sales, the committee and everyone behind there pushing it. It's just going to be a great. It's going back to Albion Park, but it's already got a nice feel to it, what we're trying to do.
Yeah, in the Queensland catalogue, we're planning to have that available on the Inter-Dominion weekend. So we'll go to print with our catalogue after the Breeders' Crown, just to get that last lot of updates for all our catalogues. But again, with the Brisbane catalogue, the sale earlier, so we want to make sure the hard copy's available for people to go to the Inter-Dominion in Brisbane in a couple of months' time.
Yep, and just on that, the online catalogue is available now. We'll go to print after Breeders' Crown.
Yes.
And we'll get it out there as quick as we can. But if you want to start looking now. The updates happen. You don't see them in red, but you can see them now. And then start getting out to some of these farms and having a look. Maybe right at the minute it's a bit hard on some of them because they're still filing down a lot of horses. But get yourself organised for Christmas and get around and start doing your homework and buying the quality horse that you want to buy.
Yeah, absolutely. Lovely horses, and people, the breeders and the owners and the preparers, they look forward to actually showcasing what they've got coming up after Christmas. NutrienEquine.com.au, Barto's number and Gemma's number will follow at the end of this video as well. Get in touch with them. They're always personable. Get out there, check these horses out. Barto, thank you. Always fun, and we look forward to next year. We'll come around very, very quickly. Have your horses ready for the middle of April. To go your babies, your 2-year-olds and your 3-year-olds, trotters and pacers for some of the richest racing for the year. Super exciting. 1.25 million. So it's a big prize pool, and look forward to being part of it.
Thanks, mate.